advice I would give to kids coming out of high school going into college, I tell them, to work hard, make sure your grades are up. That's the most important thing. Well, that's the first thing that colleges will look at. Besides your athletic ability, they'll check up on your, your GPA, your schoolwork, how things are with that. So going into your senior year of high school, I'd pick that up a lot, especially. And then I guess heading into your freshman year of college, the important thing is to work hard. When I was in college, two things I used to tell myself was, do you want to be a hero or zero? And that pretty much means, take the easy way, you can take the hard way. The hard way is trying to be a hero. And the easy way would be a zero, you'd be nobody. So I'd always tell myself, be a hero. Do things out of the ordinary, do things that are extraordinary. Say, team works out at 7, I'd be in there at 6. I get an hour in extra. Because I know if I'm doing it, then you got to believe somebody else out there is doing the same thing as me. So you can never work too hard. My dad always used to tell me, winning is everything. Because the losers go home and cry. And that's the mentality I had throughout my whole athletic career, was that you got to win. In order to win, you got to have that state of mind where if you lose, it's the end. Because winners go on to be bigger, better, more successful. Losers, they go home.
A lot of times there's a lot of players that have questions about how to do this or how can they do that, and I think that coaches, most of them are pretty willing and they want to help you in any way they can, and a lot of times it's just because they don't know unless you ask the question, and I think they'll be more than willing to help you. Whether it's with school or with football or whatever sport, just working out or how you can better yourself in the sport that you're playing. I guess have the courage. I know for me growing up even for myself, is difficult to really talk to the coaches. Not so much the coaches, I guess more so it was just myself and my personality. I just kind of didn't want to ask too many questions, I guess. But I think asking a lot of questions is better than asking no questions and trying to figure out everything. Because it's a totally different world out there, and if you don't have other people, and not everyone has someone that's been through the experience before that can help coach them up. And so if you're one of those people, don't be afraid to ask questions, because it'll really help you out. If you're
ask and you shall receive.
Ask and you shall receive. Exactly. One saying that's always in the back of my mind that I always think about is, don't give up what you want most for what you want now. It definitely meant a lot of sacrifices. If what you want most is to play at the college level, or maybe even further, make it to the professional level, if that's what you want most in life, don't give it up for temporary things right now, which might mean going in hanging out with friends all the time. Not that it's bad to hang out with friends, but if you just do it all the time without going to the weight room or taking care of your schoolwork, doing those things that will help you to get to the next level, making those sacrifices, then if you do those things, then you'll be able to accomplish your goals. So always keep in mind what you want most, and I think that's what has helped me. Even till now, still I always try to set goals, and sometimes there'll be temporary things that seem fun that I want to do at the moment, but if it's not helping me work towards my goal of finishing school, or maybe becoming a coach, or whether it's for you becoming an athlete at a college level, then just think twice about the decisions that you make.